going on, you guys? Nick here, Mr. Millionaire Insight. What's going on? Welcome to Freedom Fridays. Tonight, we're going to discuss affiliate marketing for beginners, but more specifically, the real truth behind affiliate marketing and stuff that people will not tell you. As usual, thank you so much for joining. Those of you who are stopping by, those of you who may be, just taking a peek or whatever, just to see what I'm talking about. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. As you can see behind me, this is Freedom Friday. I do my best to go live on Fridays. Usually it's on Facebook. My Freedom Friday live show is usually on Facebook, but I've been testing it here on TikTok to see how many people are interested, kind of get my feelers out there. Because if you've been watching my videos, if you follow me, you know that I talk about all things money, finance, online income opportunities, things like that. If that is something for you, please be sure to follow me and make sure you turn on notifications, which are usually up at the top right hand corner of the profile, to make sure that you know when I go live. And I also delve into God's perspective on money and finance and things like that. Hey, what is that? Bomb 7? Hey, thanks for coming in. All right, so real quick, guys, like I said, I want to jump into some things about affiliate marketing. I know there's literally tons of videos that you could watch online about affiliate marketing. But let's start with the basics. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is basically the concept of freelance, but for marketing other products and services from other businesses. So basically, you get paid every time someone buys a product or service from a business, and it has varying payouts. And there's a lot of different structures that they can set it up. Different programs are set up differently. But I will talk briefly about some of that setup and things like that and how that goes. Starting with percentages. Some businesses will allow like a 25% payout for when you help somebody buy something. So it works like this, right? So I love, what is that? I love ginger. Let's take something simple. I love ginger ale, right? Don't all of y'all send me ginger ale all at once, but I'm saying I like ginger ale, right? So for this example, if let's say Canada Dry had an affiliate program, anytime someone buys, let's say, a case of ginger ale or whatever it is, this is just a fictitious example, right? Anytime somebody buys a case of ginger ale, and because I'm the one talking about it, hey, this is really good, this is what I like, and I've been drinking it for how many years, and it's pretty good. If someone goes through my affiliate link and they buy something from Canada Dry, then I would get a portion of the commissions. You see a lot of that on YouTube, so you will see a lot of people on YouTube they'll talk about products, they'll review products. I'm a creator, so I see a lot of creators have links for like cameras, for mics and stuff like that, even earbuds and stuff like that they have. And then they would have things for like software creation and things like that, right? So they will be talking about a product or service in the video, and then in the show notes, in the description, they will have their affiliate links or whatever it is, right? So, but see, going through the logistics of affiliate marketing it can get kind of long-winded, but for the sake of time, is that you get paid for putting other people in front of products and services, and that regardless of the affiliate program, regardless of the platform, it will be that way. Generally, it's how it's structured, but it's more specifically for people like you and me who don't really want to come up with an invention or a service or a product of our own, and we want to be able to still get in business for ourselves, but have something to market, something to bring to the marketplace. So I've gone through this in other videos, so if you have not seen those, you can always go back. Not right now, but you can definitely go later and check those out. So people like companies like Walmart, companies like Best Buy, companies like Amazon. Amazon has an affiliate program. There's affiliate networks like ClickBank. They have affiliate programs, right? And a lot of these affiliate programs, they will even allow you to start with very low or free initial investments, right? So you don't have to pay anything. Like you could just go to Walmart.com, scroll down to the bottom. You can go to BestBuy.com, scroll to the bottom, and you can join their affiliate program for free, right? So the thing that matters though, and this is what I want to get to, right? This is what I want to get to, is there are literally hundreds of thousands of affiliate marketing programs that anybody can get into. And like I said before, there's no shortage of programs that are out there that you can join, right? No shortage. There will never be people who stop talking about it, because it's a very viable, very lucrative business model, right? And when you think about it, when you think about what the concept is, you see why people gravitate to it so much. Hey, Kavina. Hey, nice to have you. See, the thing about it is, as lucrative as it is, the reason why people are kind of apprehensive about affiliate marketing is because there's so much of it around. There's so many people saying, "Hey, come here, make $10,000 a month. Hey, come here, make $5,000 a week," or whatever it is, right? But here's the thing that people miss, and this is the first secret. I will go over five major secrets that affiliate marketers will not tell you, right? Well, the first secret is that it's not going to happen overnight. I'll say that again. The first secret is it's not going to happen overnight, right? People think, well, they join today. Like, let's say, like I have a couple of affiliate programs that I promote, right? And at the end, I will share with you guys what exactly I promote right now that's making me money right now as I'm doing this live, right? But people will say, okay, you join tonight, and then by midnight tonight, you're making money. If you hear that, you take it with a grain of salt, because honestly, there are people that will tell you a whole bunch of stuff, but the reality is, you gotta get stuff set up. You gotta understand what it is you're promoting. You gotta understand the product that you're promoting, why you're promoting that product, why you are getting behind this. Because for me, it was very important to understand, why should I promote this, right? And if you follow me for any kind of time, I've been online for a couple of years as well. If you know me, I don't recommend anything that I haven't personally used, right? So this is why I will tell you the truth about what it is I see, good or bad, right? So it doesn't happen overnight, right? Second thing, you are not always guaranteed to see the same results as the person speaking to you about the program. And I'll tell you why. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, right? Because the person talking to you, for example, I could be talking to you about an affiliate program that I use right now that's making me money 24/7, 365, whatever it is, right? But at the end of the day, you're not me, right? You don't know what I know. And even if I show you what I know, I can't teach you work ethic. I can't teach you how to work hard. I can't teach you how to stay focused. I can't teach you the fundamentals of having the right mindset to continue to be successful in any business venture. And this is the second point, but this is probably one of the most important points you could ever bring up in business. It doesn't matter if it's affiliate marketing, if you're talking about real estate, if you're talking about investing, or if you're talking about having a 9 to 5, right? You have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right talk up here to keep you going. So I could show you what it is I do. I can listen. If you follow my content, you know I break stuff down, right? And I will take a second and break down our system so you guys can know at least enough to make an informed decision about whether you want affiliate marketing is for you, right? So the next thing that I want to go over is that not every system is created equal. See, I've been in affiliate marketing for a couple of years now, right? And it ranges from everything from offers that'll give you cash back for the money that you already spend to high ticket offers that are upwards of $2,000 or $3,000 to join. I'm not going to be breaking that down tonight, and this is not what I'm going to tell you about later. But I've sold and recommended products like that, where you have high ticket offers, or you have offers that are simply small. Like let's say you tell people like on Temu, like this app. I'm sure you've heard about Temu. If you buy stuff from there, it's stuff you get from overseas and stuff that they ship to you pretty quickly, right? So even that, I'm not even thinking about it, and I'm going into my pitch already, right? Sorry about that. But the thing about it is that even that app, they will just give you discounts based on, hey, you told people about it, they decide to come check it out. This is how we're going to reward you. And then bottom line brass tacks, that's how affiliate marketing works, is that people will pay you to get in front of the people you know and the people that trust you and the people that like you, right? Your friends, your family members, your associates, your friends on social media. Why do you think these big YouTubers and these big content creators and influencers, they get brand deals? What do you think a brand deal is? A brand deal is a very large, very lucrative affiliate marketing program, because trust me, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be the only ones that celebrity or influencer, whatever it is, they are not going to be the only one on that company's affiliate program or have a brand deal with them. Companies have brand deals with several different celebrities or influencers or these high ticket, high clout people. Why? Because they want to get in front of as many people as they possibly can, right? So these are the things that you have to remember, that almost everything, 8 out of 10 things right now, 8 out of 10 businesses have some sort of affiliate program. 8 out of 10, I promise you. And not all of them have, like, let's say you bring somebody or you're talking about something and somebody decides to buy because of you, right? Not all companies will give you cash, right? I do have offers and I do work with offers and affiliate programs that do pay cash, but these programs, they will offer you things like discounts. We talked about Temu just a second ago. They give you discounts. So when you refer something, like let's say you refer Joe Joe Public from wherever, and they decide, hey, I liked what this guy was talking about or what this girl was talking about. Let me go over there, let me hop over there and see if I can check out and see if I can get a couple things. You do that, that person signs up, they decide they like whatever, they purchase whatever, and the company will then say, hey, because this person mentioned you, this is what we'll give you because of that. We'll give you this discount, or we'll give you this coupon, or we'll give you whatever, right? Think about your job, right? So before we get into that, if you guys are finding any value so far, I find myself talking a whole lot fast. But if this is something that's really giving you value, please double tap the screen. And this lets TikTok know that I'm doing a good job, right? If you're getting some value from this, there's a couple of you watching, please go ahead and tap the screen because you're getting value from this, and share it alive because there's a lot of people out here that really need money, right? The bottom line is a lot of people, everybody right now needs extra money. In fact, I will be as bold to say there is no such thing as extra money because every cent you have, it can be used for another purpose. Every dime that comes into your financial house can have a use that is already being used. Even though it's already being used, that dollar can go to somewhere else. It could go to a bill. It could go take out your kids to, somewhere fun, or it could go to a vacation, or it can go to buying stuff for your business, or if you have a job, buying some clothes or whatever it is. Every dollar you have can go to somewhere else. And if you think for 1 second that there aren't ways that people right now, people just like you and me, are not making money from home. Like, guys, I have to tell you this. I have to tell you this before I go through my last 2 points, or my last 3 points. Guys, full disclosure here. I had been searching for a way to make money from home since my daughter was born in 2017. And I had been looking for a way to start a business since, I don't know, my first job. Because when I was 18, don't get me wrong, I worked very, very hard. I've always worked very hard. I've always had this mindset that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do this with the best of my ability. That's me. That's been me all day, every day. So even at 18, when I sold vacuum cleaners, right? Excuse me. When I sold vacuum cleaners, right? I used to go out to these communities, whatever, right? You go door-to-door sales. If you know door-to-door sales, you know how much of a grind it is, right? So I used to go to these really, really nice neighborhoods, large houses, and I would go knock on these doors like, hey, I'm just in the neighborhood, kind of demonstrating something. I'm demonstrating, in this case, a vacuum cleaner. Hey, can you take a look? It'll just be about 20, 30 minutes out of your time, and then after that, the choice is up to you. If you like what you see, you take it. If you don't, we thank you for your time. We'll get in the house. There's this one house, I will never forget this as long as I live. I remember walking up to this guy's house, and I kid you not, that thing was large, right? This was out in Maryland, right? Large house, like 4-car garage, if I remember correctly. And this guy, he had a nice car in the driveway and stuff like that. And I walked up to him, and he came out. He was in regular street clothes or whatever. And he was like, hey man, what's going on? He was like, okay, you can come on in and stuff like that. Just give me a second to wrap up. And I was like, okay, no problem. I go in and I set my stuff up. Big old box. I lug this whole, and like you guys, if you guys follow me, I told you guys, I'm disabled. So I'm lugging this box of this vacuum in it. I'm putting it down or whatever it is. And I'm getting ready to set up to do the demonstration. So I see out the corner of my eye, this guy ducks into a room. And I'm like, okay, I hear talking and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, so he's just getting off of a meeting or something like that. And within 2 twos, he was off the phone. And he kind of closed the door, but not so much. It's like this one space that you can kind of see it's an office and stuff like that. But listen to me, like this, I came out and I could not help myself. I could not help myself. I was like, bro, before we get started, I just want to know, what do you do? And all he said to me was, I work from home. And I was like, what? You work from home? What do you do? Obviously, he works from home because I'm sitting in his house and he had to walk away for a second and come back, right? Kind of obvious. I work from home. I was like, man, what do you do? And he broke down what he did and everything like that. I was so blown away that it is like 11 in the morning. And this guy and the way he sat in his couch just said volumes to me. Like, he sat down and that brother laid back. He was like, go ahead, man, do your thing. So I'm asking him, I'm like, what is it that has you home, but you so relaxed? Like, he had the game on and everything. I was like, no, man, you gotta turn that off. I got this, right? So he starts to tell me, and I'm like, wow. So I left that house that day thinking, man, I gotta do that. I gotta figure out how to do that to be able to make money from home, because dude was driving a late model car in a gargantuan house, and it was beautiful on the inside. It was probably one of the most beautiful houses I have ever seen, right? At that time, because obviously, well, you guys wouldn't know, but I've seen a lot recently, right? The last couple of years, but I digress. So I'm leaving this guy's house, and I was bound and determined to get into business for myself. Like, I had always been the guy to put my best foot forward. I had always been the guy to overcome obstacles. Like, I've been disabled my whole life, and my parents didn't put me into like one of those schools for disabled kids. And trust me, it is definitely something that I thank God every single day for, because being in that situation, being disabled, and being put in a place that there are only like you around, it's hard for you to see outside of what is in front of you. Now, this is not for me to say that schools like that are bad or anything like that. They're a great institution. My parents, they were like, we have to put him somewhere where he will see improvement. He will see beyond his scope. He will see beyond his ability, and he will stretch towards that, and he will rise to meet it. And see, I give God thanks every day for my folks, because they were always the ones nurturing that mindset that how you are does not define the rest of your life, right? So I had that mentality my whole life. But at 18, I was like, man, I'm out here already at a disadvantage, but I'm out here hustling. I'm out here slugging vacuum cleaners, and I was making sales. Like, if you guys know, well, I'm not going to break down the company name, because, you know what I'm saying, that's all kind of advertising and stuff like that. So we'll steer left of that, right? So regardless of say it was an expensive brand of a vacuum cleaner, great brand, great product, I would buy one today. But I'm going to save that for when I get my house and we move in. I'm going to buy one, right? Because I believe in it. But that goes back to it. The third thing I want to get into is that affiliate marketers, just on average, not all of them, in general, affiliate marketers are just about the sale, right? So which means they talk a good talk and they tell you everything they need to tell you and everything like that. You sign up and then they're like, okay, on to the next one. And it's like, whoa. Like, me and my business partner now, like back in 2018, like we've been running together for a lot of years, right? Justin, if you're in here, you know that. Like, there were people, you know this, like people were left up to themselves in another company that we were in together, right? Like, there were hundreds of people that literally came to our group, was like, yo, check this out, right? I signed up with this one guy, or I signed up with this one girl, but after I signed up, I ain't hear nothing from him. I didn't hear nothing from him. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what the next move is. I just signed up yesterday, so I don't really know anything about this. So can y'all help me? And we welcome people in with open arms. And we invited them to our Zoom meetings, and we invited them to our gatherings, and we invited them to these learning modules and things like that. And me and my business partner, it was his group, but I helped a whole bunch because I've always had that need to help people, because I knew how much I needed help in life. I knew how much I needed help. I knew how much I struggled with certain things, and I wish people would take the time to help people, right? So they would sit there and they would just sell something. These marketers, they would sell something, and then 2 minutes later, you can't even find them. Like when people sign up with me today, like I'm not saying right now, but you know what I'm saying. If you signed up with me tonight, best believe you will hear from me tomorrow. You'll hear from me the next day. You'll hear from me a week from now. It goes by how you would like me to show up in your life, right? But I make myself available to help the people that I help, right? If that makes sense. I make myself available, right? And I'm a father, I'm married, I have 2 kids, I have a business, I have other obligations and things like that. Listen, guys, we all have obligations, but the world would be so much of a better place if we just showed up for each other and honored showing up for people, right? To show up and say, if I say I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna actually help you. Kind of a foreign concept these days, right? So that is what people will say. They will say, okay, yeah, come sign up, come do this, come do that, and you could earn this, and you could earn that, and you could earn this, but they don't show you. In the online marketing space, in the online marketing world, especially in social media, people gatekeep. That's why we don't do that. Me and my business partner, we don't do that. We will literally show you what's going down. You could go to my social media profile right now and see the stuff I'm putting out. And I tell people that I help that if you don't feel comfortable making stuff for yourself, hell, use what I'm doing. Because obviously what I'm doing is working, right? So use what I'm using. Do what I'm doing. Because listen to me, guys, if you hear nothing I've said thus far, listen to this. A classic principle of business is find someone who's achieved what you want and do what they did, and avoid the mistakes they made, and you will achieve success twice as fast, because you're doing the things they did, but you're not making the mistakes they made, because you are allowing that person to be a mentor in your life. Whenever you see me on social media, you see my post, guaranteed you that you are getting 10, 15 years of not just experience, but you're getting 15 years of mistakes that I have made, trial and error that I have gone through, that you now don't have to. You don't have to go through and figure it out on your own and figure out what works. See, in the last 5 years, I made up in my mind. I was like, look, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better plan. There has to be a better path that people can take. People like me, because again, guys, I'm disabled. Yes, I can get sedentary work. Yes, I can sit in front of a computer and type keys and answer the phone all day. I can do customer service in my sleep. Listen to me. I've done customer service jobs where I wake up, or in the middle of my dream, I'm saying the little beginning phrase, thank you for calling such and such. This is Nicholas. How can I help you? I have woken up in my sleep and said those terms. I could do it in my sleep by the grace of God, right? But there has to be a way. There had to be a way. At 18, I was saying there had to be a way. And I know there are people under the sound of my voice saying it right now. There has to be a way. Is he telling the truth? Is this going to be real? Is this going to be possible? Here's the thing. You don't know. But guess what? I do. So let's say you come in and you say, hey, you know what? That sounds good. You know what? It sounds like you could know what you're talking about, right? Let's see. What is it going to give you? It's going to give you a proven blueprint. It's going to give you a system you can follow. It's going to give you products and services that you don't have to create. It gives you the camaraderie of having people of like-mindedness to surround yourself with. Because here's another principle. You are going to be the 5 people you surround yourself with. And that brings me to my 4th point. Affiliate marketers won't bring you around their inner circle. Generally, and these 5 points are generally speaking, there's going to be that small percentage of people that these don't apply to, but generally they will not bring you around their inner circle. They will not show you the things that they do. They will not show you the people that they interact with. They will show you the people and the things that they're doing to bring them success. However, my group, my community, we're all about everybody's success, right? They don't know me. This girl Michelle, she goes live. She goes live in the mornings. I go live at nights, most nights, and we don't know each other. That's not my sister. That's not my auntie. That's not my cousin. That's nobody to me. But she and listen to the thing. Listen to the difference here. I've been in network marketing, right? Where my people that I bring in and people that I train, their success means my success, right? So when they make money, I make money. But guess what? Michelle, my business partner, Justin, listen, when they make money, they make money. When I make money, I make money, right? They don't have a vested interest in me. They don't have a vested interest in my success. They choose to have a vested interest in my success. That's something they choose. That's something I choose. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your goals are. My interest is in seeing you win. If you follow me, you've seen the post. I just want to see you win. Like that song, like I think it's by Derek Minor. Shout out to Derek Minor for coming out with that song, because listen to me, that is my anthem. That is my mantra. That is something that I believe in. I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you grow. I want to see you improve. I want to see those things. Whether you believe it or not, or whether you trust it or not, trust in the fact that I'm still here. I've been saying the same thing for 15 years. I've been talking about affiliate marketing for the last 7-8 years. I've been talking about these concepts for years. And people still think maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. See, this is the thing. You can see my content every day. Every day I post. Every day you can see it, right? But you could choose. You make a choice every single day to say, do you want to put stock in it, or do you not want to? Do you want to listen to what I have to say, or do you not want to? That's a choice every human being has, to take it seriously or to take it with a grain of salt and just keep moving. Because in the age of social media, it is very easy to just and you spend the next 2 hours scrolling. But guess who made money? Not you, right? And again, this is not an indictment against you, because you have been conditioned You have been conditioned to think hourly, to think salary, to think 9 to 5 style compensation plans. You've been conditioned to think that way. But this is the fifth and final and probably the pillar thing that affiliate marketers won't do. You ready for this? Affiliate marketers won't help you become a better person, right? Because a rule of thumb, it's not about being in the right place at the right time with the right opportunity. Those 3 things, they matter, but here's the fourth that is more important. You have to be the right person. You have to have the mindset of someone who makes good money, but not just makes good money, but keeps good money because of what's in here. Your mindset. If you have the wrong mindset, if you have a broke mindset, because believe you me, having a broke mindset will make sure that even though you make $10,000, you will not keep $10,000 or anything of that $10,000, because it will be gone before you even remember how you made it. Right? It will be gone, because you have the wrong mindset. So like I mentioned at the top of this, when you come into affiliate marketing, you're hyped and you're like, yes, I'm gonna make money. Yes, you are, but you have to know that you have to learn the intangible things, how to show up every day and be coachable. Being coachable means that when the person that's interested in your success does do something, please do it. Just do it. Because they have been working the system longer than you. People come in and they think that they have to reinvent the wheel and do this thing different. Let me break it down to y'all like this. This may be your first time listening to me, or first time watching me, or whatever it is, but here's the reality. I've been in social media marketing since about 2006, right? 2006, right? I didn't go full time till about 4 or 5 years later, right? But I have been doing this like I'm doing right now, in front of people, telling people about things, referring people to things, on camera, on live, since 2015. So if you check that, that's what? 8 years? 8 years, right? I have been doing what I'm doing now. I am educating people about money. I'm educating people how to get out of debt. I'm educating people how to be financially responsible and get to financial independence. Hello, that's a little bit of everybody that wants to achieve financial independence, because look at this. Money is not everything, but when you don't have it, it becomes everything. It becomes where you go to school, where you send your kids to school, where you eat or don't eat, where you sleep or don't sleep, what you drive or don't drive. It becomes all these things, right? It becomes what you do, and you have to make certain choices because you don't have the money to make others, right? See, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. But I also know that even in the Bible, it talks about money, how to be responsible about money, how to save, how to protect yourself in matters of money. The Bible, one principle, the borrower is slave to the lender, right? These things are biblical, right? So the fact that people will talk about, hey, I see all these mega church pastors, they making all this money, and you scared of money. Listen to me. Solomon, wealthy. David, wealthy. A whole long list. Moses led the Exodus out of Egypt, right? To freedom. He was a prince of Egypt. He was wealthy, right? Just back in those days, wealth meant a little something different, right? See, we have been conditioned. I say we because I come from the middle class, right? I come from that. I come from where save something from a rainy day. If you make $1, save 75 cents, or save 50 cents, or save 25 cents, save something because you've got to have something for a rainy day, right? I come from that. But here's the thing we don't talk about. Here's the thing my parents didn't talk about. You have to make more. And see, if they did talk about that, it was about doing well, performing well at your job so you can be worthy of a raise. But watch something real quick, right? In business, what is the thing that you try to keep up, right? Profits. In business, what is something that you try to keep low? Expenses. Guess where your salary, your hourly falls? Profits or expenses, right? So you bust your hump for 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 years, right? And you say, Mr. Boss Man, I've been with the company for so much and so much years. You know, I've been doing a great job for you. I would like a raise. Just like that. I would like a raise. He said, yeah, man, you've been doing, ma'am, I understand you've been doing a wonderful job. But here's what. Things are kind of tight right now. Insert excuse here. The company this year, and we can't afford to give you the raise you want. But here's a 50-cent raise. And people jump up and down. Can you believe the insult when people jump up and down for a 75-cent raise? I remember when I started working retail and I got $1 raise. I thought I was balling. What? $1? When people were getting 25 cents, 50 cents, 75-cent raises, I was getting $1, $1.10? What? We making money. What kind of ridiculousness? Listen to me. Since 10 years ago, let's go 10 years back. Has it become more or less hard to make money working a job? Has it become more or less hard? Or to get a raise? Or to, let's say, explain the supply chain? Has it become easier for companies or harder? But they still make money though. You see all these big banks, they got bailed out a couple years ago or whatever it is. They got all these incentives. When COVID hit, all these businesses made incentives, but who started pulling ahead? People who decide to do like me and you, regular folks that decide to take their income into their own hands. See, the best hands that you could have your income in, besides God himself, which it always is your own. The minute you depend on an employer to give you income, it puts your financial situation at risk. Why? Because they can wake up at the wrong side of the bed and they decide they don't like you today. Or they decide that they got into an accident, God forbid, on the way into work, or their tire got flat, or somebody hit their door while they were going to get coffee at Starbucks, and they're upset about that, so their paint scratched, and then they come into work, and then somebody mouthed off to them, so they mad about that, and here you go. Here, Mr. Boss Man, let me ask you for this raise. Or here, Mr. Boss Man, what do you think about my check? Or here, Mr. Boss Man, I was thinking about this one position so I can move up, so I can make some money for my family. Right? Real life situation. Right? And she decides, no, and because you made me mad or whatever it is, I don't think I want you here no more. Or you know what? We've had a couple losses in the company, And stop me if you heard this before. We've had a couple losses in the company, and we have to let some people go. And unfortunately, that's you. What do you do in a situation like that? You got 2 kids, a husband, a wife, whatever. You got a mortgage, 2 car notes. You got a life, you got school to pay for, childcare to pay for. What are you to do? What are you to do? Right? But when somebody like me comes on social media and talks about the fact that I could make $150, $300, $600 in one day while sitting watching a movie, I could work 2-hour days. I work 2 hours a day doing this. And I set it up, and in 2 hours, I'm back on my life. I'm spending time with my kids. I'm spending time with my wife, getting that much needed quality time, right? Doing whatever, right? It doesn't matter what you choose to do, but what matters the most is the time that you have, right? I went over 5 things today that affiliate marketers won't tell you, right? I went behind and told you this is what affiliate marketing is, the ability to make money when you want, where you want. All you have to have is a tablet or a laptop or a smartphone. Look, man, I got a laptop here that I haven't turned on in like a week. And before that, I hadn't turned on in like maybe 6 months, right? I had done it. Why? Because I spent most of my time making money from my phone, right? I literally set stuff up and let it go and let my automations do my selling and telling. This is probably the most you will see me talk about this. Why? I don't have to, but I choose to, right? At the beginning of this, there was like 170 people in here. 170 people in here, right? And they were like, yeah, what he sounds kind of good. It's pretty cool, whatever. But another talking head about making money and stuff like that. Right? But for some of you in here right now who are thinking about this and thinking about what next month's gonna look like, hell, what tomorrow's gonna look like. Because the fact is, you don't know. None of us are promised tomorrow. But what I am saying is you can find a better way. People will see my username, Mr. Millionaire Insight, and go, Nick, have you made $1 million yet? Nope, not yet. So what qualifies you to talk to anyone about anything? Here's the thing. I may not have made $1 million, but I will. Multi-million dollars. You watch, right? But here's the thing I have done. I found a way to make money on autopilot while I'm sleeping, while I'm eating, while I'm spending time with my kids playing, while I'm spending quality time with my wife, while I'm having devotions, while I'm out running to get groceries, or while I'm out at the park or whatever it is, right? So the choice that you have now, after everything that I have said, the choice is you either see what this is about or you continue on scrolling after this is done. And here's the thing. I said I would tell you about what it is I do, and here's simply this. I create simple posts on social media. Simple posts on social media. And in the blueprint that I use every single day, they actually give you stuff that you can use. You don't have to create anything. I am a creator. That's what I love to do. I love that like cook food. I love creation like cook food. I could create. If I couldn't create, I don't know what I would do, right? But I thank God every day that I can do, and I have the skills that I have to be able to create stuff I can create, right? But the fact about it is you don't have to create nothing. They have pre-made templates that you can use, right, to put out on social media. You create a post, you spend 30 minutes putting stuff out there on social media or on classified ads. We even tell you what to place where and how to place it. We walk you through all that. And in addition to that, you spend the next hour engaging on social media, kind of what you're doing right now, tapping the screen, right? And liking and commenting on people's posts on social media and engaging with your friends and family and everything that you like, right? You spend an hour doing that, and then you spend the next 30 minutes answering emails and answering questions, right? You spend that 30 minutes answering questions. It's as simple as that. And that's your 2 hours. You've done that, and you've gone on with your day. Right? If you have a business right now and you're watching this, you need this. Why? Because using this blueprint, you could promote any product or service that you have. Any business, product, or service you have, you can promote that. Right? Using this blueprint. It will teach you how to stop chasing people for the love of everything beautiful and holy in this world. Stop chasing people every single day. Like when I was in network marketing, I have to be 110% honest. Even though I was good at prospecting, I hated it. Every last second of it. I hated it. Going to bother friends and family, going to memorize the scripts, all that kind of stuff. I hated it. And I made up in my mind that I would find a better way. And guess what? I have. None of that. Rejection free. Listen to me. Let me ask you something. If you had a cure for a major disease, you know it works and you know it cured people, right? And you know you can get your desired outcome of that cure. Would you spend time worried about someone who said, "Nah, I'm good"? Or would you continue pushing forward and giving it to somebody who wants it? That's my attitude, right? All I need to see, and this is how I judge if something is real or not, if something is genuine or not. I try it. If I can afford to make the investment and the return on the investment is well high enough that I can make a profit, which means make more than I spent in order to make it a successful transaction, I try it out, and once I get paid and I know that check clears, or in this case, this instant deposit to your PayPal or your Stripe or whatever payment processor you choose to use, right? Once that clears and nobody comes for me within 48 to 72 hours, I'm good. It works. And this right here, this daily pay blueprint, it works, right? It works. There's a guy on our team in our community. He made $3,000 in one day. Now, I'm not telling you you're gonna make $3,000 in one day, but I say that and I share that with you because it works. There's over 700 people in our community that it's working for. In our community that we help mentor. Everybody is there, wants to see you win. You have a problem with something that you don't understand, ask the question. They will help you out, right? And I'll even tell you right now, there is a starter pack for $50. That's your investment. $50 one time, no monthly fees, one time, and then you pay a $39 admin fee for them to build your website, so you have something you can promote, and you can say you don't even have to have a website, but for that $39, in addition to your package that you select, you get a website built for you. And we go through how to set that thing up for you and guide you every single day. We're doing Spring into Action this month for April. Every day you get a 10-minute video. This is what you do, you go implement it. This is what you do, you go and implement it. We walk you through step by step by step, right? On how to be successful, how to win in this affiliate program. And we help you work on your mindset so you are prepared to win. You have the mindset to not just make money, but to keep money. Does that make sense? Right? So here's what I'll do. For those of you that have listened to this and you've heard me break down the 5 things that affiliate marketers won't tell you, you've heard me just break down our business model and how we help and the community that will be there to support you and guide you step by step and this blueprint. So let's say, okay, so we're doing the packages, right? So $50, right? And you get one thing to promote. $150, you get 2 things you can promote on social media or online in general. And for $300, you can promote all of the different products that they have. I think there's another level up, but I have to be certain on that. I think there is another level up at 600, but there is little barrier to entry. If you don't have a whole lot right now, you could come up on $50 or $150 like that. And if you don't, message me and I'll tell you how to do it. I'll show you platforms right now that you could use the card that you already use to do things like buy groceries and pay for gas, that you could actually get cash back, right? So you spend your money that you were going to spend anyways, and you will actually get cash back, right? That's one way that you could go out and get it. There's no excuse. It's never been a better time to make money online. It's never been a better time, right? Guys, if you have found value, I'm going to be on here for probably another 3 minutes because I'm already over my time. Already I was supposed to be off at 8 o'clock, but yeah, it's going to be one of those conversations. But not like I'm in trouble, but you know what I'm saying. Just like, hey, you went over, right? But here, I'm a talker, and I care. I care about people. I care about helping people. I care about getting people to where they need to be. I care about helping people find their God-given purpose. And here's one thing you won't get to focus on that much if you're trying to find your God-given purpose. Here's one thing that will definitely get in the way of your mental state to get to that point where you're even open enough to hear and to follow the leading of the Holy Spirit to do that, because you're always worried about money. You're always worried about how the rent's going to be paid. You're always going to be worried about how this is going to be taken care of, what bills are going to come up, all these different things, right? So in order to have that less or happen less, let's get you to make some more money, right? I'm not telling you you're going to be a millionaire overnight. I'm not promising that. I can't promise that. But what I can tell you, you will have a way to earn money that you can do on your own terms. You have internet, you have a smartphone, you have a tablet, you can be making money in your sleep. You can be making money at your job. You can be making money with spending time with your family. You can be earning money whenever or wherever you are. As long as there's internet, you can be doing this, right? So I broke down the levels. If you guys want in, you can comment on one of my videos. Go to my last video about the 6-figure blueprint, and you comment I'm in, right? Comment I'm in, and you will then get an email from me, or not email. Sorry, it's been a long night. What I will direct you to do is, once you comment I'm in, for those of you who are on here right now listening, if you go into my comments on my last video and said I'm in, I will direct you to my link tree. Go subscribe to my link tree so I can get your email. And this is what I will do for those of you who are watching right now. I will give you my affiliate marketing ebook for beginners. I will give it to you for free. For those of you who are on here, who are watching this right now, I will give you that ebook absolutely free. I usually sell it for $25, but I will give it to you absolutely free just for going to my last video and then commenting I'm in. And then you go to subscribe to my link tree in my profile, on my main profile. Go subscribe and I will get you that tonight. So I'll give you guys like another minute or so. If this has been a blessing to you, please tap the screen, please share the live, because it is something that I'm very passionate about, that I really need you guys to understand that there's so many different ways for you to find success, but you can't find that if you don't take action. So for everybody that takes action tonight, I will give you my affiliate marketing secrets ebook, or for beginners ebook, right? I will give you that PDF. If you give me your email, I will send that PDF to you absolutely free, just for being a part of the live and for participating and for listening. That is my thank you gift to you. All right, guys, I'm at like 386 likes. Can we get to 500? Tap the screen, get me to 500. I know we can do that. At the very least, if this has been a blessing to you, been talking for about an hour, it's absolutely free. You can get me to 500. Let's do this, right? So I'm gonna give you guys like maybe another minute or so. So I'll give you a minute. Come on, let's get this thing to 500 likes. So TikTok knows I did a good job today, right? So I just want to thank you guys while I'm letting you guys get up the like count, because I can't do it on my own, right? I want to thank you guys for taking the time, at least giving me your time, because time is the most valuable asset we have, right? I want to thank you for giving me the time. I hope you found value in this. And like I said, if you are a type of person that you want to learn about the rules of money, how to avoid some of the little known pitfalls in earning money and saving money, and the concept and the rules of money, follow me, because I go through that all the time, and I go through little tips and tricks that will help people along the way to be successful. I'm also a motivational speaker, so you'll see a lot of motivation and inspiration on my social media platforms. And also, do me a favor, if you're on YouTube, go to you can look me up, Mr. Millionaire Insight, on YouTube. I also go through concepts there about money and finance and motivation and things like that. Please support the channel over there if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate it. But also, guys, at the end of the day, I want us all to win. I want us all to win. And winning means so many different things for so many different people. And I would be remiss if I did not mention this. And I know people don't necessarily like when Christians talk about this, but the way that I've found the biggest win that I will ever have in this life is knowing Jesus Christ and how awesome He is. And I'm only talking about my personal relationship. I have known Him, I've loved Him for many years, and He has not failed me yet. He has not gone back on His word to me yet. He has blessed me perpetually. He has kept me perpetually. Even me being here right now on this live is a testament to God's grace. So I will always be the person to tell you, if you have not gotten to know Him, please get to know Him. He wants you to come. He loves you so much, right? But here's the other thing, guys. I want to see everybody under the sound of my voice should be financially independent. And if I could do anything at all to help you get to that place, I will do it. As long as it's legal and ethical, and the Holy Spirit said it's okay for me to do, I will do it to help you, right? That's my commitment, right? To help. So, with that said, guys, I really appreciate you spending the time. I hate to say DM me because I'm going to be spending time with my family. But you can shoot me a message or shoot me a comment or whatever it is. Please don't be on some bourgeois talking about stuff we don't need to talk about. I'm a married man. I'm a happily married man. Please don't be on some other stuff. Like, please, I don't got the bandwidth right now for that. So if you wanna message me on here, you can. But please, let's stay talking about business here, right? Let's stay talking about improvement here, right? Let's keep it professional. Let's keep it on the up and up, all right? So, like I said, guys, if you want to be a part of the blueprint, you want to get the blueprint, please go to my last video, comment I am in, and then go to my link tree and subscribe to my link tree, and you can enter your email address, and I will send you that affiliate marketing ebook for beginners absolutely free, just for participating on today's live. All right, guys. So God bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And until next time, guys, live life, love God. See you when I see you.